Hello, hello. Hi, Caps. All right, so we are burning High John the Conqueror and Focus Incense. High John the Conqueror and Focus. All right. So I'm going to give y'all this daily encounter with God as I did in the other readings, okay? And it talks about having faith, keeping faith, regardless of the naysayers. All right, my ears just started ringing. Woo! All right. As he drew near to Jericho, a blind man was sitting by the roadside begging. And hearing the crowd going by, he inquired what it meant. They told him, Jesus of Nazareth is passing by. And he cried out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And those who were in front rebuked him, telling him to be silent. But he cried out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stopped and commanded him to be brought to him. When he came near and asked him, what do you want me to do for you? He said, Lord, let me recover my sight. And Jesus said to him, recover your sight. Your faith has made you well. And immediately he recovered his sight and followed him, glorifying God. And all the people, when they saw it, gave praise to God. Period. All right. My mom is so cute. Look, she got the grits. The top part of the grits. This her bookmark. I love her. All right. So this message is for my Capricorn babies, okay? So it may resonate with your sun, moon, rising, definitely Jupiter, because this is Jupiter Occult, right? Capricorn babies. It could be your Saturn placement or Venus. All right. It could just be your 10th house activating. Okay. 10th house is the sign for my Caps. But y'all take what resonate and leave what does not. All right. Make sure you hit the like button or the subscribe button, whichever one you feeling. If you feeling real froggy, hit both of them. But turn some notifications on, y'all, so y'all can catch me when I'm live. For sure. All right. So let's tap into my Capricorn's energy and see what is being hidden and what is being discussed and what my Caps may need to know right now. Okay. My little Capricorn North Node just walked in here, y'all. I got big dog energy up in here. Okay. Woo woo. Alright, so let's see what is being hidden from my Capricorns. Alright, what is being hidden, Divine? Thank you so much. Creative power. Ooh, and I like this card. I like this card. It's like I see a hand. I also see a serpent. I see like yeah, I see sperm. Somebody could be creating a baby, okay? Definitely could be a new beginning. All right. Creative power 1. Your first house is activated. All right. You could be a Capricorn rising, sky above, sky below. Ooh, baby, you in your bag. I'm loving this. I like this. I like this. All right. So what's being hidden? We gotta pull that creative power out. What's being discussed? Thank you so much. What's being discussed for? What is being discussed? Period. Endurance. We gotta pull that shit out. Thunder above and wind below. What you looking for, son? What's being discussed? All right, so let's see what is being hidden and what's being discussed. First house is activated. Your first 3 houses is activated. Something very physical is being discussed. All right, something you're doing physically. Something you're creating that's going to manifest. And I did like this, but I don't want to say it's money, right? But something you are creating or that you are planting the seed in is being worked on, but your first 3 houses are being activated. So that's your rising sign, that's your second house, which is like your family, wealth. All right, let's look at the chart. It's finances, self-worth, your talent, skills, wealth, income, personal security, investments, material possessions, desires, and money we earn, movable possessions. Okay, that's the second house. All right. The third house is your mind, the ability to think, writing, siblings, short trips, neighbors, information, transportation, communication. Your cousins sit in your third house as well. And this is not on my list, but this is something that I know. Your pets also sit in your third house as well too. Okay, so if you have a dog, it's in your dogs and your cats, like those little animals, those type of animals. Even a rabbit is in your third house if you have it as a pet. Okay, so it says debates, intellects, learning, and early education ideas. Okay, those are in your third house. So first house, I'm talking about first house. Okay, self, 1. All right, so where the change is happening. So first 2 and the third. Damn. Capricorn, y'all always got to make shit difficult. I love it. All right. So the first 2 lines, the one at the top. Okay. It says, be weary of personal ambitions that exceed your true power. Ooh. Lest there be cause for remorse. Let's there be cause for remorse. Let there, okay, it says be, I think it's a misprint in this book. All right, be weary of personal ambition that exceeds your true power. Let there be cause for remorse. Avoid arrogance. Isolating yourself will only lead to sorrow. Now is not the time to engage in conflict or to criticize others. Relax, recharge your creative potential. They be on y'all ass. I'm telling y'all, caps be the most. 2. I'm telling y'all, born KILLAs. Okay. The dragon is soaring. Your power is growing. Be like the leader who is considerate to those under their influence. In return, the respect of those who work with you or respect of a partner will deepen. Your position may be a bit lonely, but influential people will recognize your talent. Seek out allies you respect and take their advice. When leaders unite as peers, their power is multiplied. Those who belong together come together. Oh, Cap. You know what I seen in this card with endurance, y'all? I'm going to read one more because there's one more change in the creative power that wants to be pointed out, right? What I see in this endurance is that you could be an asshole, right? But it's like, I don't want you to be fake about it, your assholeness, but you know, like you still take care of people. But some of your opinions is unwanted and unnecessary, okay? So you could be your throat chakra. Oh, I don't know. I see somebody with their I don't want to say it's like under attack. That's not what I want to say. With creative power, I don't feel like it's under attack. I feel like the energy just has not matured yet. And so you're not able to say certain things because spirit is blocking this. They're blocking you hurting yourself. Unfortunately, you know, you know how to throw some daggers out there with like the words. I feel like you could be a very blunt person. You may have like an Aries moon or Aries Mercury, Sag Mercury. You got a fire sign Mercury though, right? And you could be a very blunt person, but spirit needs you to shut the fuck up for the meantime, in between time, so that shit can be taken care of. So I feel like your first house is definitely activated, but it's activated in a more because you have endurance. So it's like in a more responsible, mature type of way. Okay. Like definitely a more responsible, mature type of way. Your throat chakra is definitely having some type of level up. I feel like all of your chakras are, but it's like coming from the top to the bottom. Okay. So you could have definitely went through some type of spiritual experience, especially like in the last 5 years. This may have went on, okay, because we talking to Capricorns, okay? We talking to Capricorns. We not talking to fast ass motherfucking fire signs. We talking to earth signs. When I say 5 years, it could have literally been double, because a Capricorn, if they're in a life cycle of 10 years, right? If they have a 10-year lesson that they have to learn, right? It's going to take 5 years out of that 10 for them to even humble themselves. Be fucking mad at me that I said that. But y'all know y'all placements, okay? Y'all know y'all placements. Y'all know that y'all is the shit and y'all was born that way. But it takes at least 5 years for y'all to realize that, you know, you are the wisest one in the room. However, you are still a fucking student amongst everybody else. You know, so it's like y'all may have received some type of enlightenment by going through a trial of some sort. So now you're a little bit more quiet. You was already quiet. I kind of feel like you was already quiet. Sky above, sky below. I feel like you was already in your own world. Okay. I don't want to say like you isolated yourself. Maybe you were isolated out of strength of karma. Okay. You may not even had no kids or anything, but it's like those are all karmic things that are playing out, not in a bad way. You know, spirit was looking out from you because the energy took like some type of awakening, some type of dark night of the soul to happen. So you definitely went through some type of loss or trauma. You may have lost time in actually being able to put something into perspective, like some type of creative, something that you're creating. You may have lost time. I just feel like you have a lot to put out there, and spirit doesn't want you to fuck it up with your mouth. Period. They don't want you to fuck it up with your mouth. So I definitely can see, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I can definitely see like a arm here, like a embrace, like a spiritual embrace where spirit is gagging you, like shh, 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 shh. Let the motherfuckers say what they want to say. I'm not getting that, you know, but let me read further into it, okay? Let me read further into it. It says there may be a creative potential in your situation that you cannot yet perceive, or perhaps you are not being recognized. You're not being recognized yet, okay? Or perhaps you are not being recognized. Hold your power in reserve if the timing is not yet right for action. Trying to make a lot of progress too early is like trying to cook noodles in cold water. Bitch, what? What? Why would they make that reference? Like trying to cook noodles in cold water. Caps don't cook. They run the kitchen. What you mean trying to cook noodles in cold water? They own the building. What are y'all talking about? And that could be what it is. They like, shit, you can't cook. Bitch, go buy the building. But it's not time for you to be investing your money into something like that. They like, shh. Just see how each position run. So spirit put you in a position to see how certain things run so you can take over. Okay. But let me finish the message. Trying to make a lot of progress too early is like trying to cook noodles in cold water. You must wait until the water boils. Harbor no fears about your ability to be successful. Be confident. Your time is coming. Period. Period. I love that. I love that. I love that for y'all. Creative power. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. I don't even feel like I need to do that right there. All right, creative power. Thank you so much. What's being hidden? Creative power. So, Caps, I definitely, from the beginning, I told y'all, I felt like y'all was working on something. Y'all definitely working on something. Y'all have something in motion, but Spirit wants you to slow down. This is why your physical houses are being activated. All right, you could be very irritated about certain things that's happening. All right, somebody could be moving too slow for your liking. You definitely have some fire Mars or either like a fire Mercury. Motherfuckers is moving too slow for you. All right, thank you so much. Your cap could be sent in the first house or the fifth house. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, creative power, energy, financial constraints, and then indecisiveness. Okay, so this is not about you not being able to make a decision. I feel like you know what you want, you see what you want, but there's like something financially that's in the, you know, like that's preventing you from actually like doing certain things. I'm also getting too, it may have been a while since you worked in a certain industry, and you're going back to that industry. What are y'all doing, Cappies? What are you doing? What industry are you going back to? Somebody is definitely like dusting off like their old formulas, their old books or something. Oh, endurance. The temple path. And the man holding a coin. All right. All right, my kingpin Caps. What's financial constraints? I feel like something you're doing right now, it doesn't pay out the way that you need it to. Like you know that people should be paying a certain price for for whatever you putting together. They should be paying a certain price to fuck with you. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you are a Scorpio. 8th house is being activated. Thank you so much, Divine. Look at that. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Swords. What's being hidden? See, I would have said it wasn't nobody else had not the 7 of Swords just came in with the King of Pentacles. And financial constraints. So you're not being recognized for something that you created. Now, listen, I don't want to say like somebody could be taking credit for your shit. What's the 7 of Swords? Thank you so much. What's the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords for Cap? I be like, I don't want to say it. Spirit be like, well, I'm going to say it for you, bitch. I'm going to say it for you. I'm going to go ahead and get that message out for you then. I'm going to just show you. Because this is the part that I don't know if I don't know if you like getting some of your old shit back. Like your stuff could have been somewhere else. Like your belongings or something. Like I don't know. Like your shit could be somewhere else. Like something you created. I don't know. Like, let's say, for example, you have like a hard drive. Your hard drive is not in your possession. It's not in your possession. But there's something that is beneficial on that hard drive. Okay? It could be in the possession of another person that either you used to live with or either you used to work with. All right? They could be getting paid bank on your shit. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go towards them. I'm gonna go towards them. Why? I'm seeing like nobody can change. Look, the King of Swords in reverse. Like nobody can change your mind about this because you're gonna get your shit back. But I just feel like somebody could be lying to you. Somebody's definitely lying to you. They could be saying, I don't know. Nah. I'm about to say, they could be saying we can work together. Like, they want to work with you. They want to... Oh, my goodness. I feel like you want to do this shit on your own. You want to do something on your own. But you definitely need somebody's help. But I don't see good people around you. I'm not seeing good people around you. I'm not feeling good people around you. I feel like there's, you know, people that want to steal something from you. They want to take this creative power from you. I think this is why you are being, you know, you're being called to pause and not rush into creating something. Because you could be working with another motherfucker that is trying to do something to you. You got your own energy out here with the King of Pentacles, but then you have the King of Swords. So it's like another person that is also like a king. I don't know. You know, anybody that hangs out with a Capricorn, they be thinking they the shit too. But this could be like an Aquarius. All right, this could be somebody that has a strong Saturn placement as well. This motherfucker sneaky as fuck. They watch you go through this cycle too. They watched you go through this cycle. This Aquarius doesn't necessarily have to be the same sex either. They just in like a masculine energy. I feel like this person also wants to create something as well. This King of Swords could be a Queen of Swords, really. To be honest, like she could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra head ass. But I'm getting strong Aquarius energy off of her. Or them, per se. I'm getting strong. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. But I feel like your things were in possession of this person. You know how, like, you can bite the dream. But, like, when you bite the dream, you only, like, biting a little part of it. It's like nobody knew exactly what you were formulating. That's the word, formulating. What you were putting together. What you had plans. Sky above, sky below. I don't know. Yeah, it feels very, I'm saying I don't know, but it definitely feels like, it feels like you forcing yourself to have an emotional connection with this person while you're creating something or while you were creating something. So this could be a person that, you know, you potentially created something with, but when it was all said and done, you're the one that brought the whole project together. They may have tried to execute it while you were away with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords. They may have tried to execute something that you created while you were not available. Financial constraints. Or while you didn't financially have something. So if you were struggling or you didn't have the money to invest into something, but you had the creative idea and then somebody else had the finances, this person may have put like some money on your head and now they want to celebrate something with you. But there's like something missing in here. Because I don't feel like you want, I don't know, like you want to include this person. Like maybe they held back some money from you or something. Like you created something, financial constraints. Because why are you, if they wanted to help you, why are you going through financial constraints? Thank you so much. What's being hidden for my caps with the financial constraints? What's being hidden? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So they just kind of like used you. And the Six of Wands, yeah. And the Death card and the three of Swords. They just used you. Now they could be trying to send you some type of death magic, or trying to end something, cause some type of endings to your finances. Cause these people, you could be creating something again. Like you're working on something again. Sky above, sky below. So it's like you let them have something. The Seven of Swords, you let them get away with something. Yeah, you don't want to work with this person again. Whoever this is that is in the middle of your creative powers, actually, because it's endurance. You get what I'm saying? It's endurance. Like if endurance was something different after creative powers, like you're in your energy, right? You're sitting here, you're in your creative energy. You already went through your trials, your tribulations. You know what you have to do differently. And I feel like the emotional connection to somebody is something that you have to kind of, I don't want to say close off. I don't have to close off, but you have to steal it. Not steal, STEAL, but like steal, STILL, like make it steal. Like, I don't know. Like they want to maybe start some fights with you while you're trying to get back to the place that you were at. Okay, with endurance. All right, so let me read endurance. Let me read the changes in endurance. So what's being discussed? So like, what is this person's theme that they're discussing? I feel like they want to keep you in the man holding a coin. Like they know that you do not have the finances to develop something right now, Cap. Right? But you're also back on your path. All right, you're also back on your path. Wherever you were at, where you couldn't make a decision on whether, you wanted to do this or do that, you're past that now. So you're back on your path. Third house is being activated. You're in that spiritual energy now. All right, your 12th house is also being activated too. You can have Libra in the 12th house, or you have Pisces in the 7th house. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, so let's see. Endurance 32. And then let's read the changes on what's being discussed. It says long distance runners must adapt to changing conditions while maintaining a strong sense of purpose. Two trees growing near each other bend and adapt to enhance each other's survival. A strong image of durability is a stable relationship of intimate partners that strike a dynamic balance between involvement in the outside world and nourishment in the home. Somebody could be trying to start an argument with you because you don't have the finances that you used to have. I feel like you went through some type of cycle, right? I definitely am picking up on like Dark Night of the Soul in here, but it's like somebody could be definitely trying to start some type of issue with you. Your second house is being activated, right? Your house of finances. We talked about that. Your second and your third house is your communication. So it's like, spirit could be definitely like, shh, don't say nothing. Don't get in your big boy energy, big girl energy and be like, you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't need you anyway. Or you got something that you're creating, something that you're working on. If you're around haters, Cap, the great thing about y'all being a actual spiritual sign is when you're around haters, you can actually adapt to your haters that's around you. You don't necessarily have to move around, right? So quickly because you're protected, right? Period. You protected. Especially the reason why, how you protected is because you're having financial problems, right? Like, they know that you're going to give and help a motherfucker out. But if they don't really like you, okay, spirit is like, just hold on, pause. Don't do that yet. Something is happening right here. Thunder above and wind below. Something is being pushed to the surface. All right. The way somebody truly feel is being pushed up. It's coming out. Stay on your path. But don't invest too much into that shit. Okay. So it says, all right, let's see what the changes is happening. So we have restlessness defeats endurance. Scurrying about in circles just makes one dizzy. Seek to regain your composure so that you can tune your body and mind like a fine violin. Only can the soul's sweet music echo through the halls of time and preserve furthers. Okay? Don't be out here arguing with motherfuckers. Period. Only the true nature of time can determine whether you should be supportive or assertive. What role do circumstances ask of you right now? Be an active leader or to be a follower. There is no formula, no permanent solution on the path of good fortune. To endure to the end, you must adapt and be continuously readjustable like the sailor tacking in the wind. Let yourself be guided by the winds of your higher calling. Higher calling. And then you got the temple path and the man holding a coin. You definitely could be going back into something that is not for you. Pause. Clear. Let me clear that energy real quick. That previous energy. You could be being called into doing something that's going to get you more money, but it goes against God. All right. It goes against what your dharma is, or like what you're supposed to be doing and the lessons that you learned. So I'm going to use an example, right? Somebody go to jail for selling drugs, right? For selling drugs. Y'all know that drugs kill people, right? And I'm talking about real drugs. I'm talking about steroids, narcotics. I'm talking about real drugs, okay? So y'all know that these drugs kill people, right? But you went to jail. You didn't go to jail for unaliving somebody. You went to jail for like selling it, making fast money, moving too fast. Okay, Caps? A lot of Capricorns, a lot of Saturn ruled people, they go towards that fast life, getting fast money, right? And so something definitely happened, thunder above and wind below, in order to clear that karma out. So you may have had to go sit down. You may have experienced like just a great debt or something. Like you had to pay something back. All right. You definitely had to pay something back. Now you're in a position where you're free from your karma. So somebody may have gotten out of spiritual jail or actual physical jail. Some type of hell has cleared up for you, Cap. Right. And you're being guided on your spiritual path. You may like go towards like new deities or like a new religion. I'm definitely seeing you like tapping in more with the earth, okay, and Mother Nature and divine. All right. Yes, Caps. So the more you are on this path, the more temptation is behind you. Okay. More temptation is behind you. The temptation is now, it's like, do you want to be a leader on this path or do you want to be a follower on this path? Okay. I'm not even getting, y'all be mad that I say this, but I hope that y'all cross watching for Caps and it's not y'all, right? But be mad when I say this. Like, you're not even the man. You're not the man now because you don't have the money to be the man. All right. So why would you even want to risk your life or risk your freedom right now and you're not even the man? Sweetheart. All right. There could be a woman that's around you that's trying to get you to change back into your old self. All right. The Ice King in reverse. And Spirit is saying stay the course. Emotional pain. Somebody definitely could be saying something to try to get you back into that feeling of being the Ice King, being isolated, okay? I just feel like somebody wants to isolate you, or there's a situation that definitely is going to get you to isolate yourself. And so right now you have to decide, do you want to endure being under somebody else's thumb, or do you want to focus on your creative power? All right, that's where the difficulties is coming in at. That's what's being discussed. All right, but you have a creative power that's being hidden. I feel like money, and this is so cliche, but y'all got financial constraints and you got man holding a coin. I feel like with Capricorn, there's money in a way. It's like, I need to make some money. All right, are y'all going through something financially? The Hierophant. Y'all going through y'all going through a discipline from divine, period. Okay, you definitely been brought in to discuss your contract. Look at that, the Lovers in reverse. You could be going through a breakup, or someone could be breaking up with you or separating from you pretty soon. Somebody's discussing a breakup. The Lovers in reverse, they're discussing a breakup. They're like, you're not the person that you used to be. You're just so closed off. But you know what it is? It's because they're used to this lavish life. All right, the man holding a coin. You could literally be saving your money. They're used to this lavish life. What's the man holding a coin with the Lovers in reverse and then change in reverse? Four of Swords in reverse. All right, this could be like your baby mama or something like that. Or this is a baby mama that wants nothing else to do with the father. Your man could be a Capricorn. It's so crazy. Like, I kind of picked up on two different energies, right? The sweetheart with change, the Lovers, the emotional pain. Cap, you could be dealing with like two different people, right? Where you're trying to see if you want to make a certain decision. Do I want to read this? Because I feel like I know, I feel like I can feel this energy in here. Like, somebody could be, the woman with the baby is the one that wants you to cater to her. All right. But then it's like you have this, and she playing like this emotional game. Endurance. All right. Endurance and emotional pain have the same number. I feel like she playing this game. Like, she could be crying. She could be acting heartbroken. Cap, y'all doing that thing that y'all do where y'all, somebody crying in front of you and you just like, are you crying in front of me? Why are you crying in front of me? Like, go cry in private. I just feel like you don't want a relationship with them anymore, like an actual relationship. But then there's like this sweetheart, somebody, I don't know. Spirit is kind of telling you to hold on a second on making the decision. Give me the Hierophant. Thank you so much. The Ace of Wands. Give me the Hierophant. Give me one more card for the Hierophant. The Emperor in reverse. Is somebody married with like a lover? But this lover does not feel like, I feel like maybe someone hasn't had, do I want to say sex with this lover? Maybe, Cap is somebody that is your lover that you have not like had sex with. But there's like a woman that's in the energy. She feel like a distraction. She feel like a distraction, but it also feel like somebody is I don't even know if I want to say married to this hoe, but like definitely like sharing the spiritual STD with this hoe. What's this Ace of Wands with the Lovers? What's the Ace of Wands with the Lovers? What's being discussed? Look at that. The Seven of Wands. it's like what you enduring, right? What's being discussed, it has something to do with like this this bitch undercover life. But you don't see that part. I feel like somebody is crying around you, but mm, it's like some of the words that's coming to my head, I don't even know if I should even say them, because it's like I don't want to give, I don't want to give Caps this credit where I don't want to give them this I don't want to say credit because I want to give y'all all y'all motherfucking credit. But I just feel like y'all not emotionally bonded with this person anymore. Like you're like, I don't have any money to put up with this shit. I don't know. I don't have the funds to put up with this shit. I'm worried about my finances, and the motherfucker is worried about what outfit they have on, or how something looks, or something like that. It's just so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. And it's like you don't even want to fight with this person. So you like enduring something. I feel like you could be at that point where you're getting ready to, nah, nope, no. You're not having like a crash out session. I feel like you're having a comeback. Creative power. I just feel like you have to endure this bullshit for a little while longer. You can live with somebody you don't want to live with. The Empress came out, y'all. The Emperor is in reverse and the Empress is upright. You can live with somebody you don't want to live with. You can either be living with your mother. All right, you could be living with your mother, or you're living with a mother. It's somebody that has a baby. The baby might not be yours or something like that, but this woman definitely is a mother. I just not getting like, look at that, the motherfucking Five of Swords. I just feel like you're going to be turning your back on her. She don't want to help you anyway. I told y'all she worried about the wrong shit. She could be being presented as like a sweetheart or something, as somebody that held you down while you were creating something. But that motherfucker ain't trying to do shit but take credit anyway. Give me this shit about what's being discussed. Look at that. The Temperance. Thank you so much, Divine. And the Chariot. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to fix something. This Empress, she could be trying to fix something. All right. And just saying like, hey, I'm just trying to balance things out between the two of us. I'm just trying to make it fair or something like that. It's definitely giving like choices. Like what they talking about, you're not even thinking about. I feel like your head is somewhere else. Like your path is leading somewhere else. And that's kind of what we got. We got the temple path. I just feel like your path is going somewhere else. This person could be like a drinker. You don't drink. You don't smoke. Give me the Empress with endurance. Somebody doesn't want you to move. But they got to get their shit together, though. Like, you putting up with somebody drunk ass behaviors because they, like, emotionally in pain or something. I don't know. Let me read this to y'all, Cap. Let me read this to y'all again. Okay? Because it's like, do you have to put up with this? All right, what's hidden? First break. It says, be weary of personal ambition that exceeds your true power. Let there be a cause for remorse. Avoid arrogance. Isolating yourself will only lead to sorrow. Now is not the time to engage in conflict or criticize others. Relax and recharge your creative potential. So you definitely with the Ice King and emotional pain or whatnot, right? I just feel like you out of it. It's so weird. I feel like you're out of something. You could be entertaining other shit. Somebody could be trying to force you to change or help you change. And you're trying to decide whether or not you want to go somewhere. Give me the Chariot. The fuck? This shit crazy. Give me the Chariot. Chariot. There could be a woman. Thank you so much, Divine. There could be a woman, Cap, that's trying to help an Aries or an Aquarius or a Taurus, or it could be a Sag, right? But there's a woman that is trying to help somebody. Like, you know, I feel like you could be that woman as well that's trying to help somebody, but it's like you're enduring so much suffering. Like, what the fuck? All right, this person may not be giving you any money. The evil eye in reverse. All right, the evil eye in reverse. And then a rising star. They might not be giving you any money, but they're also, you know, they're helping you be protected. Period. All right, clear. Thank you so much, Divine. Rising star, evil eye. Jealousy and envy. Yeah, you're Cap, you're protecting somebody. This is why you cannot make any decisions right now, because your energy is being used to block out like an evil eye or something that's coming towards, it's either coming towards you or it's coming towards another that is around you. Okay? And it's not whatever evil eye or jealousy, envious energy that's coming towards y'all. This is not something that you don't know about. I'm also getting too, there could be like a third party that, y'all be mad that I said this. Be mad that I said this. All right, because I'm channeling a couple different messages. But if you're dealing with a Capricorn man, there's a third party that they're dealing with that they know is evil, jealous, and all of that. But they see the potential in you, right? They're invested into you. I said y'all dealing with a Capricorn man, okay? They're into you, right? They're invested into you. They're also protecting you as well. Now, I do not condone cheating or none of that shit, but you might be dealing with a Capricorn man that has not fully gotten out of another relationship, right? Or he just got bitches and he not making a decision about being in a relationship with you. Be mad that I said that. I said it. It's the situation that's right here at hand. Okay? And he's protecting you, but he also putting you in motherfucking harm's way at the same motherfucking time. So this is what you're enduring, okay? This is what you're enduring. That's the message. I don't know how to go around it. It's there. Somebody is in their South Node energy, okay? If you're dealing with this Capricorn, you're going to be a rising star regardless. All right, 8th house is being activated, but somebody has a South Node Leo and a North Node Aquarius, and this is so weird. It's so weird. What is this rising star? What's the rising star with endurance? The strength in reverse. Yeah. There definitely could be like some confrontation that's coming up. What's being discussed. Somebody could be wanting to come towards you. All right. Whoever this is that's sending the evil eye or that jealous energy, they want to come towards you. I'm definitely picking up Aquarius energy. Aquarius and Leo energy, y'all. Leo in reverse. Or this is something brewing within your own self. Bitch, get it together. All right, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Look at that. The Aquarius and motherfucking Leo head ass. Yeah, get it together. You could be lying to yourself saying that this person love you. They care about you. But they just like enduring you. Like they just dealing with you because they see you are a rising star. All right, seventh house is being activated and Libra energy is being activated as well. You're either dealing with a Libra or you are a Libra Venus and that bitch is sitting straight up in the 12th house. Okay? If that bitch is not sitting in the 12th house, it's sitting very close, very, very, very close to like some Mars or Jupiter type of energy. Like, bitch, what's the Queen of Swords in reverse? What is being discussed by this Queen of Swords in reverse? The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. So whoever your other person is dealing with, or your friend, I'm gonna say your friend. I'm gonna say your friend, because Capricorns love to have friends, right? Whoever they're dealing with, it could be a High Priestess in reverse, or they're in that High Priestess in reverse energy. So watch their ass anyway. Okay? They could be lying about who you are. They see you, they know that you're a rising star, and they're lying about who you are to everybody else. Okay? Somebody could be getting a sore throat trying to sing your song. All right, Caps. That's your reading. Oh, an hour on y'all. How dare y'all invade like that? I went an hour on y'all. All right, so who we doing next? I think we are doing Gemini. We're doing Gemini next. Okay. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, turn y'all notification bell on. From the beginning, take what resonate, leave what does not. I'm a medium, so I channel. I don't have a plan. So I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a rich evening. Y'all welcome. You're welcome. I'll read the comments later. I love y'all.